Folks, welcome to Stand Up. If you've never been to our Stand Up before, Stand Up's a time for us to talk about what we did yesterday, what we plan on doing today, and if we are currently blocked by anything. This week starts a new week of our not so cramped stand-up room. We found a new space. Everyone's now working from home and remote. So please, if you want to add yourself to the stand-up, make sure you put yourself inside a TV screen, a computer monitor, anything. Anything like that, because we're all remote now. We all got to tune in remotely. I'm seeing on work from home, there's no beard management. Hey, cheers to that, my friend. I'm on the same boat. Let's go. Pain is just a good sign. It tells you you're alive. It's not wrong. That's a great thought, Dynamite. Still won't do it, but thank you. Folks, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about what we did last time with Groovy, what we plan on doing today. And I would love to know what you're working on, what you've been doing. Anything software related, non-software related, project related, anything. Would love to know. So please post in chat. We'll go over it now. 3D hologram? If you can hook it up, James. I'm sure you can. So folks, what do we do on Groovy? It was actually on Wednesday. So what do we do then? We finalized our Firebase storage for our .p8 file. More of that to come soon. Our .p8 file is our Apple secret token to make the Apple developer token for Apple Music API requests. We deployed a bunch of new functions. Actually, we only got through 2 functions. As we were testing them out, we realized that the Apple auth flow was missing a lot of stuff in regards to files. So the reference to our .p8 file wasn't being referenced properly in Golang, which means it actually couldn't be referenced in production, which means we had to figure out a whole new way to do it. So we left off on that on Wednesday. Yeah. And so what we plan on doing today, I will tell you in a second. Oxygen, after 10 days, finally managed to fix the project after updating React. Now working on deploying the whole system with said resources issues on prod on Friday. No. 2:38 local time? Oh, God. Bless your soul. Please don't do it. Oxygen, I beg you, please. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Thanks for sharing. So what are we doing today then? So I guess one thing I should update you on as well. Yesterday, I did a lot of research on this whole file structure issue within our Golang functions. And deep down, after joining a Firebase Discord server, getting pointed to some documentation, in the depths of this documentation, I figured out where Firebase functions store their local files. And my God, they do store them there. Zaffi, thanks for the follow. First coffee of the stream. Hey, Kyle. Cheers for the coffee, my friend. Thank you. I found that there is a specific file structure set up within your Firebase function where any other files or assets that are inside the main directory of the function that you deploy to Firebase gets put into. So I found that, was able to finally reference our code properly by setting up some environment variables. I deleted all of the storage stuff that we set up last Wednesday. And now our files are finally reading from the proper areas, which is great, and which means we don't have to use any other storage on Firebase. We can just reference it locally. And it seems to be working great. I did a little test yesterday, but I haven't done a test on the actual device. So we're going to do that today. And so pretty much today's plans are testing our changes, working on Firebase rules. Firebase rules are really, really important right now. And then hopefully that all goes smoothly and we can move on to the next step of Groovy. One step closer to another update for the alpha users out there. My boss considers 24/7 on-call useless, so I'm good. Okay, good. Dr. Dynamite, my day is PCB design handwriting for my little 4-key macro keyboard. Oh, nice. Yo, that sounds like a great time, Dynamite. If you have pictures or anything, I would love to see it. Distraction, new stand-up room pog. Ayo, yeah. Slavnik, Hello, hacker man. Hello. Welcome back, my friend. Nice to see you. Yes, and another really cool thing that we've done is Ed here in our community has done a lot of work on documentation, which we finally merged in this morning. So I'm going to be showing off some of the documentation because don't forget, this is an open source project. People do contribute to open source content. We want to make it great for people to set up Groovy locally on their machines. So if you're interested in checking out how to do that, head over to our repos. I'm going to be showing off a little bit of the documentation today. So thank you, Ed, for that. Yes. Poopa! Working on Formic today. Fun stuff. Hell yeah. Welcome back, man. Nice to see you. Simon, what's Golang used for in this project? We're using it for Firebase functions, Simon. Yes. Thanks for asking and welcome in. Well, today's a good day for me. Time to start a new job. Yo, can we get some claps in the chat for James Warner? Claps and some salutes. James, congratulations again, man. Super happy for you for your new job. Woo! Huge news. Congratulations, man. Good morning, y'all. Eduardo, good morning. Excited to get into the open source first time. Ed, yes, thank you again for your contributions, man. I'm excited to have you working on it. This is great. Claps all around. Thank you, everyone. Folks, great stand-up today. Thanks for being here on time, being a part of the stand-up. Let's go ahead and talk about some stuffs first before we get started for today. Woo! Welcome to the main view here. Folks, we're starting a new thing. We are doing a type racer challenge before every stream. We do 3 challenges before we get started. I'm going to post a link in chat. Go over to that link, get on over, and type race it up. Type it up. It's going to be great. Hey, Slayer, welcome, my friend. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Can I link something quickly? Sure. That's sexy can't be. Thank you. I've been working on it for quite some time. Really, I just had an extra webcam. But hey, all right. I'm gonna post a link in chat, folks. Let's get your fingers warmed up, eh? Go to that link. Join the type racer race right now. Waiting for some competitors. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this. Three matches we're going for. See if you can beat me. I am incredibly terrible, but my typing has gotten better. I hope. Woo! Good luck, everybody. Oh, God. Ah! What is this from? You know I loved you more. Yo, this is sad, man. Okay, 3rd place. Who got first? Who was first? Oh, nice, Slayer. Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely link it. That sounds awesome. That was a deep one, right? That was a deep one. Folks, again, hadn't had my coffee yet? Oh, nice. Yeah, my hands feel so, like, lethargic. I don't know. Folks, don't forget, join on into our type race. This race has another 24 seconds to go, so make sure you get on in there. We have 2 more matches to go, so get on in. See if you can get it. 76 words per minute. Congrats, whoever was that. I got 64. Kind of blow. New challenger coming in. All right. Slayer, I will take a look at it in once we're done with this. I'm excited to see it. Woo! Come on in, everybody. Race me. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, it's a song. Nice. Okay. New race starting soon. Make sure you press on join the race, folks. 230 words per minute. Jesus. All right, best of luck, everybody. This is a hard one. If I can, I have to spell. Oh God, this is. Oh no. Jesus. I know, I get it. I have a. Oh God. Satisfaction? That's really how you spell it? Aperture science. Ew. Oh man, I'm doing absolutely awful. Come on, I gotta get better. I have to like practice on my own or something. Ah! Oh my God. Man, why are these so deep? I guess it's just the mood today. Oh, Jesus. People who are still alive. Oh my God. Wow, I did awful. Woo! You stream under the Brain Bites Collective, right? No. No, I don't. I don't know what that is, actually. Yeah, that was really hard. Who got first place on this one? 102 words per minute. Yo, mad props all around. That was really difficult. 7th, 4th. Okay. Okay. One more, folks. We got one more coming in. I didn't realize that portal quote was so deep. And Stefa, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. I'm gonna have to make an account on this site. Oh God, why is this so long again? Why are they so long? All right, we got this. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Let's get in the groove. Terrible. Ability. With eyes wide open. It means deciding to voluntarily transform the chaos. Wow, beautiful. Potential into the realities of habitual order. Oh God, these words. I just realized every time I play this game, I realize I don't know how to spell. Ah! Comprehended. Oh God. Oh God. Oh goodness. God. No. Third place? I really thought I did better. Wow. Hey, good job all around, everybody. Holy crap. These ones were really hard this time. Whew. Thank you. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for doing this. I have a really fun time doing this one. Type racer stuff is a lot of fun. Come on, the last person. You got this. Filters on lineup page. Okay, cool. Folks, thank you again for that. Wow, that was a good time. But somehow we tied. Dude, I'm a slow typer apparently. Claps all around. All right, let's take a look at what Slayer's posted. So Slayer has started working on a way to showcase STEM live streamers on Twitch. This open source website, it looks like. Let's take a little look-see. Welcome to STEM Live. We are #1 discovery platform for STEM educators on Twitch and YouTube. We hope that you're able to discover new and interesting science content on your platform of choice, whether that be Twitch, YouTube, or any other provider. Okay. As a result of the pandemic, why not take the time to learn something new? Dr. Ray, hello. Reme, hello. This really makes you feel the boundaries of being a non-native speaker. Oh, Oxygen, I can 100% agree with you. 100%. Line up. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yo, Chris's picture. Top tier, man. Heck yeah, dude. All right. Oh, cool. So you got some filters. Okay, so I don't know about Brain Bites, but I know I am a part of Live Coders and Knowledge Fellowship. That's for sure. Oh, I guess those are only Twitch, right? Hell yeah, dude. This is sick. Yo, awesome, Slayer. This is super cool. Good stuff. All right, how do I get myself on here? Oh, add a new streamer? Okay. Okay. It's got to fork myself. I want to be on here too. Do I make the cut? How does it work? Go fork yourself. Hey, that's rude. Oh, Ruby, eh? Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to fork. I'm gonna fork myself. I'm gonna do this later though. Thanks for sharing, Slayer. This is pretty dope. You got me thinking, like, what is Brain Bites? I literally don't remember this thing at all. Hey, Dessa, what's up? You go fork yourself. I started streaming. This is not spam since I don't think that any of the public here would follow a stream in Italian, but I wanted to share. No, I didn't know you started streaming. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Make sure you post in going live in the Discord or the live coders. And if anyone is interested in joining our Discord, check out some awesome other programming streamers in there. Get some great help if you have questions about programming in general, and be a part of the community. Hell yeah, I would love to come check it out. Folks, yeah, so what we're gonna do today, let's go ahead and get started with our fanciness. So what I first wanted to do, I started merging the new README updates into our current branch, and I actually got some merge conflicts, so we're gonna fix those up real quick before we get started. But yeesh, we're going to delete this, do that, and then what else we got? README. Of course, we got some conflicts in the README. Of course. From release. Yeah, I think we just want to take our incoming change. Yes. All right. Oh, auth.js. Okay, that's what I just fixed. All right, cool. That was easy. Yeah, so we're just gonna add this rule to it. merging latest from release 1.0. Woo! Hey Dom, I missed Stan, but excited to share. I finished up my login flow for my React Native app yesterday and moving on to the next section. Yo, congrats, man. That is so exciting. We made some great progress on Groovy yesterday as well, so glad to see that you're doing the same. Awesome. Thanks for asking, Ed. Mostly games, would like to do some programming sometime soon. Awesome. Hell yeah. Dude, yeah, like always, if you're doing any live coding stuff, please use the Discord to post what you're doing. People will love to see it. All right, folks. So here is our most up-to-date README for Groovy Mobile. This will take you through what Groovy is, what our release checklist looks like, and how to get started. So we have kind of an interesting setup here. Essentially, we talk about what is Groovy, why use it, and then eventually, I still have to do this, but coming soon, I'm going to be putting some kind of GIFs or screenshots of our current state of iOS and Android for each platform. This is obviously not up to date. Need to do that. But then we have getting started, how to contribute, current contributors, and code of conduct. So if you click on getting started, this probably won't link properly, but we have a whole new section inside of our repo. Where is it? Docs, right? Yeah, under docs. And in the docs here, if we open the preview for this guy, our getting started docs tells you exactly what we're using, how we're using it, and then essentially what you need to do to get started. So first, by going to release 1.0, what version of Node.js we're using, iOS stuff, Android emulators, and then getting Groovy set up locally. So a lot of the stuff we added in was in regards to, hey, here are all the environment variables. This is what they're doing. The commands that we have set up, how to build things on iOS. So for example, you go here, we have a specific section for iOS. And then same thing for Android. So if we go over to Android as well, this is a lot of the work that Ed did. He did a lot of the stuff with Windows 10 and Android stuff. So we have all this documentation here for how you can get started. And we have the same thing for the backend repo as well. Yeah, no worries, Dessa. Appreciate it, man. Can I contribute with some Flutter? You can try, but the PR will be rejected, most likely. But yeah, this is it right here. So a lot of really cool changes to the README, which I'm really excited about. The project is finally it's growing some legs. It's coming together. We have all of our GitHub stuff set up in regards to issues, projects, READMEs. We have contributors. And so that's the other part. I wanted to go to the contributors section here. Where was that? I guess we can just go to the actual site. So we go to the actual repo here, and we switch over to release 1.0. We have this really cool new bot that Roars helped set up. That actually shows you a list of contributors in a really cool way. So if you go to current contributors, is it not here? Well, anyways, there's a whole page of contributors here that we have. I actually don't know if we need this anymore now I think about it. Where is the list of the other contributors? I think it's for the backend repo. Yeah, we have it for the backend one, but we also should have it for here. I wonder if it got removed on accident. It might be. I didn't actually look for that. Wait, hold on. Let's go to master. Might be in master. Yeah. Oh, it's in master. Weird. Okay. So I need to clone that down then. This is it. Our contributors section like this. I don't know why this is in master and it's not in release 1.0. Oh, I think because when Roar set it up, she merged it directly into master. That's probably what the problem was. So yeah, so Get added to our contributors list as well once you contribute. Hell yeah, there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and actually merge this in right now. Yeah. Oh, actually, we probably don't want to do that. We probably are going to want to wait until... Yeah, we're probably going to want to wait until we actually push it to master on our next release, because there's going to be a bunch of different merge conflicts. Okay, so we'll wait for that. But essentially, yeah, that should be in release 1.0 soon. All right, let's go back to Apple Auth. And now let's go over, yeah, what we're doing today. What did I have here? Oh, right. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up the project to go ahead and run. So cool thing is I deployed all of our Firebase functions yesterday to the cloud. If only I could. You can, Dr. A. Nothing's stopping you, my friend. Yeah, we deployed all the functions to the cloud yesterday with the updated content. And let me show you the new flow that I set up. So essentially, in a file like appleauth.go that references auth.html template, pretty much what we're doing is we're creating this new template path variable. Template path variable is actually going to be coming from our environment variables. So if it's in dev environment, we grab this apple auth template path dev else prod. Prod will point to that special file location like I was talking about earlier today. And then this is just points to our local setup, our local file path. So we pass that property in for this instance to grab our, we have to point our render object to a directory that has our templates inside of it. And so we finally do that. We just read the file after that and we are good to go, which is great. And then for create Apple dev token, we do the same deal. We can see we now have our Apple private key.p8 file in there. We have the same deal, Apple private key path. So if we search for this guy, you'll see that this is around here. And all we do is we read the file. Instead of actually downloading the file and reading it like we were doing before. So that's exactly the big change that we did. Everything should be working. Everything seemed to be working fine. I'm going to go ahead and we don't need to run this locally. We can just point our app to prod and we should be good. So let's go ahead and do npm run start here. We're going to go ahead and get the iOS app up and running. I set it to production, so we should be hitting production right away. Okay, so npm run iOS start. Get this thing running. What's up, Jack? Cool. So we're gonna get this guy open. We're gonna see if a lot of this works. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. And so this is a production service that we have going here. But you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different functions here that are all set up ready to go. And so the flow that we're going to go through today is sign in with Apple. So yeah, sign in with Apple, create a playlist, go to Apple Music and make sure it's up in Apple Music, as well as essentially we don't get any errors back is really what we're trying to go for here. It has been a while. Welcome. Did you test on iOS 14? Yeah. What's up, Tensei? Groovy, no. I have been testing iOS 14 for another app I'm making. But yeah, for this, no, I have not. I think we're going to have plenty of time because the goal is to have this, launched by the end of this year. So we should have plenty of time to test on it. It should be out and good to go. But good call. Do we log in properly? Groovy. Yes, cool. So I'm gonna delete this. This is my Apple Music account. We're gonna make sure to pull this back up. Why does my camera keep? One second, guys. My camera keeps turning off before it's ready. So I'm probably frozen right now. Let's try this again. I gotta go and restart it real quick. That's the only, it's the only thing right now that's been kind of frustrating about this camera setup. There we go. Is I have to essentially like play with a button every 30 minutes, which is really, really annoying. But I had set up a timer on my phone to do just that. And for some reason, today it's like shorter or something. I don't know why. What's the app going to do? The app is a social collaborative playlist where you and your friends can get together and add songs no matter what service provider you're on. As well as comment on them, get notifications, and a bunch of other stuff we're going to be working on. You're just concentrating very hard. Hey, guy, welcome. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Thank you for noticing. All right, we're going to debug JS remotely. And we're going to go here. All right, sign in with Apple. Let's do this thing. Let's see what we got. So now every sort of endpoint that we hit right now is actually up in the cloud, which is really exciting. So none of this stuff right now is going to be local. As you can see, our Golang service is not running at all, which is great. Oh, I thought you were working on a new app. So in my spare time, yeah, I'm working on something else, but not on stream. Yeah, we're working on Groovy here. Free music? What's up, Eco? Not really. No, you still have to have a account with whatever service you have. But yeah. Ryu, I just saw two Alec. I know he wasn't alone in his head. What? All right. Welcome. Nice to see you. Oh, free the music. Sorry. My bad. Yes, free the music. Exactly. Providers, yo, I'm a fan of the new sort of music flow that we have here, but you're right. Free the music for sure. All right, so I'm typing in my password. All right. So the first new thing that you'll see is we now have a new choose your username screen here. So anytime you sign in with any service, right now we only have it set up for Apple Music, but we will be getting it set up for Spotify as well. You can actually choose your username. So I know this was something that people really were asking for. So I'm gonna look for yeah boy Apple. So right now this is actually going to our database and it's finding account names and it's checking against those to see if they exist, and if they do, we can't add the name, but we're gonna do yeah boy Groovy. You see your boy Groovy is available, so we can actually create that username as well. How you doing, buddy? How's your deployment and prod? Hey, it all worked out. We got it running. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we got it all working yesterday. I set up a lot of stuff, so we're going through the test right now. So we're gonna see if it actually works. So we're gonna press let's get Groovy. So the big thing about this app is we need to do a lot of see how like. Oh no, something did break here. We need to add loading indicators for a lot of stuff. I don't have that set up, so that's why it took so long. But you'll see we did get a request. It did go through with our data, with our username. And it should have created, but cannot read property social platforms of undefined. So let's see if our social platform was created then. I need to hide this because this has some production data in it. So I don't want to show this. I'm going to find my account though. Oh, damn, that sucks. I wonder what happened. Hey, Master of Sniping, by the way. Hello. Nice to see you, my friend. Oh, it turned off again. What? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'm just gonna try it one more time. I think if this doesn't work, we're just gonna go ahead and I might just have a no cam Friday today. I'm not really sure. I don't know why the camera keeps turning off. It might be overheating, I wonder. It's never happened before though. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I'm trying to pull up the data here. But the Firebase console is being really, really slow. What's up, Easy Case? Would songs have multiple references to sources? What do you mean by that? Like, does a song have multiple references to different providers? Then yes, that is the case. You don't look drunk this time. Thanks, Hotfixer. Arkin, yes, Golang for the backend, we're using Firebase functions. Hey, Rushki. Yeah, Eco. So man, this thing's not loading. I don't know why these things aren't loading. I was having this issue yesterday, actually. In Firebase, when I try to go, here we go. Okay, cool. So I can't show the screen because this is production stuff here, but I do have reference to, I do have a social platform. So there must be the way that I'm getting it. Interesting. So social platform. Yeah, I see it. I see it right here. I see the social platform. So it looks like, so I refresh the app, it should log in. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh, snap. So we actually have to do Firebase Rules stuff. It's because of our Firebase rules. Yeah, it's because so I can show you this stuff here. We have all of our Firebase rules set up in here, which is something that we didn't have set up in our development pipeline. We just had it open for testing, and the big thing was to write new Firebase rules. So I think a lot of these rules are actually, yeah, I think we're not actually able to get it, but we might want to double check that real quick. Yeah, and also let me make sure that we're actually on prod. So I gotta just go to my M file real quick. Yeah, we did save on prod. Okay. Cool. Yo, Pixel, what do you recommend for backend API language? So I usually tend to go with Node.js, but I would also suggest Golang now. Golang is awesome. Love it. And it works again. Coincidence, I think. Yeah, Rushki, right. Firebase rules. Yeah, Dr. A. It's gonna be a time. I want to try one more thing real quick before we actually get to that, because this actually doesn't look like a Firebase rules issue. This actually looks like, yeah, it looks like it just can't get something. Usually it'll say like access denied. So I want to reinstall this because another issue that I've seen is the environment variables. If you don't change the file properly, sometimes it doesn't actually pick up. So I'm gonna I just deleted the app, and we're gonna go ahead and actually reinstall it with the new environment variable in there, just to verify that that's not the issue, because both of the social platform and the user account were created. So It's weird that it says I can't find it. So I want to make sure it's using the proper APIs. I think it is. PHE for backend kick. Yeah, I mean, you know, some people like PHP backend. What can you say? Okay, no, so we are definitely getting an error here. So get user document. Let's go to get user document. Let's debug it real quick to see before we move on. R Cooled, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the team. Thanks for the follow. What was this thing called? Get user document. Get user document. Arcanix TV, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. How's it going, Cool? Welcome in. PHP, Pepe. Pepe hands. All right, so literally all we're doing here is we're saying, okay, await our call to our users collection with our UID, and we get the document. So at this point, so I don't have this in a try catch here. Did I do that here? Oh, I don't have a try catch here. Maybe we should do that. Maybe first of all, we add a try catch block. Like that. Pass in some error. And we just throw this fanciness in here. This is actually one of our thunks, our Redux thunks. And then we just do console.warn. Let's say sign in user action. And then we can pretty much just do, I think we just pass in the error like that. Yeah. Let's do a console.warn as so. Expect a return value at the end of the async arrow. Yeah.
Can I interest you in Flutter?
Flutter! There we go. Yes, you can. I already did it. Flutterthon 2020. Yo! Have you tried Flutter? I have tried Flutter, yes. As you can hear, Flutterthon 2020, baby. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how I feel. I'm like half and half on it. Definitely lean more towards React Native, though. Thanks for asking. Hey, John Trader Snow, can you explain why you use React? Why I use React? So the reason why I used React was I've tried Angular. I've tried React. I've tried Ember.js. I think React is the most lightweight. Is more lightweight than all those things. And for what we were building, it definitely has a lot more support right now. I don't know about compared to like Angular, but compared to Ember, it does. And then I tried Flutter. We are using a subset of React called React Native, which is essentially built on top of React. So it's solely for mobile applications. Osioke, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Slavnik, have you tried Vim? I have not, no. And if you saw my type racing skills earlier, you'd see that I was probably not the best for it. But I will get better. I promise. I shall. But yeah, that's the reason why I chose React. Trader Snow, if that makes sense. Osiak again, thanks for that follow. I wonder, so I've returned null here. We should probably verify where this thing's getting called. This is an action. Yeah, and user actions. Or in our just app.js, yeah, sign in user. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I don't even do anything with this data. So should I even be returning this? I don't even know if I need to return anything, actually. Yeah. Connor Miot and John Trader Snow, thank you both for the follows, my friend. Welcome into the team. Glad to have you all here today. Woo! We're currently working through a bug that we just found. So yeah, we're currently working through it. Hopefully we'll find it. Hey, Christian. Thanks for the lurk, my friend. Thanks for checking out the project. Yeah, working with React as well right now. Doing a website, though. Not sure how I feel about it yet. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely, depending on your background, it's definitely an interesting place to start development. But it's great. I love it. Hey, Connor. Yeah, if you actually type in font like this. Oop, I forgot the O. Yeah, there it is right there for you. You can do theme, font, and keyboard, give you a bunch of information about the setup we're currently rocking right now. Okay, so we put a try catch around this, and that's because get user document, that's really what we were looking for. At this point, we're trying to see if we threw anywhere. So at this point, we should be able to get the database, because the error is cannot read property social platforms of undefined. That means that DB users coming back is undefined. So I feel like at this point, we should probably do a console.log of DB user and check out what the deal is. So we're going to reload this and we're going to see what we get here. Makes sense, undefined. It makes sense. So the other thing I wanted to check out was UID. Let's check out the UID that we're passing in here. So console.log UID. And then we can see maybe that could be the problem that we're running into and see why that's coming back as whatever it is. I actually don't see the log statement here. Yeah, no problem, Connor. Switched to mono a few weeks ago because of your recommendation. Makes coding so much nicer. Hey, having a nice setup, like a nice dev environment it's key. It's worth spending hours on it to get it nice. It changes the whole like atmosphere of coding in my opinion. So glad you like it, Oxygen. Hell yeah. Are you doing kind of a caching so that you don't hit Firebase every time? Sort of. So during sessions, yes, and we only get data when it's requested. So for example, I pull down all the playlists and all the like IDs to the songs that are part of that playlist, but I don't actually fetch the data until I go to the playlist, right? And at that point we cache things, and then we do hit Firebase a lot though, because data could be changing a lot depending on who's adding songs, who's adding comments, things like that. Kinbiko, what's up? I was only supposed to spend hours on my desktop. No, you spend as much time as you want. I need to spend more time on it, honestly. It's still not perfect for me. Crap, you mean not months? Yeah, hours should do fine. Let's do this. I'm quite confused why this log statement didn't come out. It should have at least, right? Funvit, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Woo! Glad to have you. Oh, I think this might be calling something else here. Because, so sign in user action. How come it's not hitting this log statement? There must be, oh, is there something else happening here? James JJT, thank you for the follow as well. Folks, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. Glad to have you. Mr. Microsoft, thoughts on this? God. Mr. Microsoft. Is that the new name now? The adaptive interface system for modern web experiences. Interface is built with fast adapt to your system and can be used within your modern UI framework by leveraging industry standard web components. Ooh. Dynamic themes with adaptive UI. Pre-built both in dark and light mode? Yo, lit. Oh, interesting. This kind of reminds me a little bit of... It reminds me a tad of... what's the other thing? Freaking Material from Google. Just a little bit. Oh, nice. Wow, yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Quick look. Looks nice. I like it. Looks pretty cool. K-Pekka, thanks for the follow. You did get the UID? It was above? Oh, really? Oh, psst. Thank you, guys. I'm like, I couldn't see it. Thanks for the heads up. So we are getting it. It's just not there. I have spent so much time on my dev setup that Japanese study group go together and read through my .vim RC. Beautiful. Hey, that's awesome. That's what's up. Aram Mami, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team as well. Crank that border radius, baby. Look at that. Oof, border radius. It's all about, you don't want those corners to pierce your eyeballs, you know? So you got to give it a little love. Silence, welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. Aram, yeah, thanks for being here, my man. Welcome, welcome. It's from Microsoft, so I thought you have some thoughts on it. I haven't seen this yet. Wait, is it built? Microsoft built this? Hey, they did. Let's go, Microsoft. Ayo. All right, Microsoft. I see you. Pretty cool. Yeah, I actually haven't heard of it, but it does look pretty great. I wonder how they're... I wonder what they're doing there. Okay, so we do pass in the proper user ID here. Or we do pass in a proper ID. Let me go to the database and let me verify that this is actually here. So I'm going to secret this up real quick. We gonna go to the database. We're going to filter the thing by ID. Yes. Okay, so it is here. I do see the database object here right now. And I can show this to you guys. It's just mine. So here it is. We have access to it, but it says can't get social platforms of undefined, meaning that this is undefined when it comes here. RM, we're working on an app. Feel free to check it out by typing in ! project. I like the Fluent Fabric kits from MS. Pretty sure they have a React one too. They do. Yeah, they do. They are pretty nice. Agreed. That's dedication to customization. Mr. Schnub, welcome, by the way. I didn't say hello. Collection users, right? Users. And then doc-UID. I guess let's log out our DB user snapshot. I'm confused. User snap. Because it's saying that data is undefined at this point. Yeah. Let's try reloading this guy again. Interesting. Yeah, so it is right here. I wonder if it is because of our Firebase rules. Yeah, because you can see data comes back as undefined right here. I'm going to do this real quick. Oh. Yeah, let's just do the whole thing. Essentially put no rules behind our user, and then let's see if that potentially is it. Though it usually gives you like, you cannot read this thing. Yeah, okay, no, that wasn't it. Thought so. Yeah. Hey, Kin Biko, what's up? 600 soon? Hey, yo, nice. Shoot City Bot. Can't you speak Danish? No, I do not speak Danish. Oh, Fast Design, is it just for UI design? It looks like it, Aram. Yeah. Shoot City, thanks for the follow. What did I miss here? Oh. Okay, so that wasn't it. So what? Our doc. So the only other thing I could think of is that this is actually going to the wrong Firebase configuration. That's literally the only other thing I could think of right now. Because this obviously isn't in our development environment. Weird alarms are back. Do you speak any other languages? I think I know about 80% Spanish. Like, I think I know a fair amount of Spanish to get around. Yeah. But I wouldn't say fluently, no. You will develop on my server? Probably not, no. What? Spanish stream? Oh, definitely not. I don't think I have enough Spanish knowledge to, like, especially talk technology in Spanish. And I have issues with, like, tenses in Spanish. I'm really bad with that. Okay, let me go back to my M file. Make sure that we're pointing to the right spot here. So Firebase prod URI, that's what we should be pointing to at least. Firebase dev URI. How did I set this up to know? Oh, right. It's on the iOS device. So we can go here. We check to see if our iOS device has both. Yeah, dev and prod. Oh, I think I might know what the issue is. Yeah, okay, so I think we have to change the scheme. So if we go into Xcode, we have to change the scheme of the app to be prod. Else it won't use the proper file. Because there's a Google plist that has all of our like information in regards to which server to use. And so if we actually don't set our app to use that, build configuration, if we don't do release, it won't actually pick that up. I always forget about that. I think that's probably the issue. So let's go ahead and remove this. And I think right after this should work fine. Cool. Let's give it a go. npm run iOS start once more. What? Spanish is like any other language, including programming, you just need practice. Yeah, it's true. I used to have a lot of practice with Spanish when I lived in Florida, obviously. But yeah, not anymore. Haven't really touched it in a bit. But yeah. Okay, still, I wonder. I wonder if it automatically runs. I think it might automatically run our dev environment. Maybe that's it. So let's do this instead. Essentially, let's go ahead and instead of doing it through here, we're just going to let's just build the app. And then we'll have it run on our actual device through Xcode. So it's essentially like a prod version, right? Can I get out of here? Yeah, let's try that. I can't remember how this flow worked. Front End Wizard, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome. Is it hard to code an app? Yes and no. there's always hard things about coding in general, you know. But once you start getting the groove, start understanding what you need to look for, it gets much easier over time. So don't let that deter you. I said bye to Shoot City. Is Dev, good morning. Salute, my friend. How's it going? Front End Wizard, hey there. Welcome in. Thanks again for that follow. Folks, we're just building our essentially a release version of this app to test it out to see if this maybe is the issue. Yeah, Hotfixer, beautifully said. If you're willing to learn it, you're willing to put in the time and the effort, you can definitely do it. And I forgot to restart my timer. No. Oh, I didn't. I lied. Nice. Once you start getting into the groove, lost. Damn it. You're right. Lost opportunity for sure right there. Groove. Once you start getting into the groovy groove. I forget sometimes. Yeah, so you'll see up here our project is building. Yes, and I think this is probably the best way to test out the production version so it uses the proper endpoint. I believe at this point, what it should do is it should go into our database and it should be able to pull back that user. And then we can finally see if our endpoints are properly working. Yeah, that's probably what we can do. We could also set up the dev environment just to point to the prod endpoints too, if we really need to. But I'd rather do it like an official test for this thing, so we know if the functions are working or not. The mystery thickens. He has a timer. Rushki, like, I want to tell you why I have the timer, but I don't, because I really enjoy this like utter confusion of why does this timer go off at super random times. It makes no sense. I'm gonna wait for you to guess. I think you'll be able to guess it over time as you watch the stream. You got this. I believe in you. Folks, so do we have any fun weekend plans while we wait for this thing to build? Got anything fun going on? Anyone doing any quarantine in-home movie watching or something like that? I maybe did. I maybe didn't. But I don't think Rushki was here. Once you get into the groove, it's not that difficult, exactly. Actually going to Florida? Oh God, bless your soul, Christian, please. Please wear a mask. Please. Bless your soul. Good luck. Either me or Yag will figure it out. Yeah. I think you might be the only one who doesn't know what it's for, Rushki. Nice, Dr. Ray. What would I do without Facebook? Thanks for reminding me. As a Floridian, please wear a mask, yes. Please say. Yeah, I actually was planning on going to Florida in August. But I canceled those plans because of everything that's going on again. I think it makes sense. It's just one of those things right now. But yeah, I hope everyone out there staying safe, no matter what part in the world you're in, for sure. It's for the camera, sad. Damn it. It is, Rushki. It's for the camera. It's for the camera. It's because every 30 minutes, if I don't like press a button on it, it will shut off like it has been doing. Though the past 30 minutes, it's just been, or like the past stream, it's been shutting off randomly for some reason. Rip the idea of all this craziness. You never know what I did. Cannot believe what is going on. How fast Situation in Florida changed. Was there into February just before lockdown on a festival with 40K people. Life was good. Nothing there. Wow. Yeah, man, crazy times. Yeah, auction's crazy. I just bought concert tickets to one of the first like live stream full production concert events for a band that I really like. And it was so weird. It was the weirdest thing. I'm like, this is going to be so sad, but I guess I'm going to have to be in my my living room, just, enjoying it by myself. Rip, dude. If any of you know, it's the band Under Oath. They're doing some series, which is going to be really cool. But like full on productions of live shows. So I'm going to be moshing in my living room by myself. But yeah, I think that's the world we expect now, That's what it's going to be. All right, we're almost done building here, folks. We'll be able to test this out very shortly. Nice camera there. Hey. Yeah, it was a free DSLR, man. I'm not going to complain. I will press the button. Creative engineer, welcome back. Hey, Rushki, not until you bring me to partner status, I can't go out and buy cameras. Pixelogic Dev doesn't have enough money. We barely afforded a new stand-up room. Was on Whatapalooza CrossFit Festival in Miami, plus 1 week vacation in Naples, 2-time 10-hour flight, but totally worth it. That's awesome, Oxygen. Yeah, it sounds like a great time, man. It's a good time around there. That's a good time. The build failed. How did the build failed? Are you kidding me? After waiting all that time? Oh no. Set log function? I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a test? What? Oh my goodness. Oh. All I want to do is just run. I just want to run, dude. Let me run, bro. Camera's greater than Tesla. Hey, Pixelogic Alec has enough for it. Pixelogic Dev does not, all right? And we're Pixelogic Dev here. That presses the button for you? Yeah, Rushki for real though. Two Speaks, welcome. Genta, ho ho ho. Welcome in, my friend. Nice to see you. I pressed rebuild again. It's my tests that are failing. Dude, I literally have 0 tests. We don't need this thing to build. I don't need you to run the tests, man. There are 0. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. No. Let's remove let's not run the tests. No tests. Test, no. Disable tests, yes. Jesus Christ. Boom, there we go. Let's see if that works. This is what I remember from my previous experience with Xcode, iOS, React Native. Just want to build something. I built a bunch of times, and then when it matters, it doesn't work. Same with you, Kinbiko. I don't know. We just disable the tests. Get them out of here. We don't need them. There's literally no tests. Top tier development. Cheers. Let's do it. I just want to see if the production version of this app works. I mean, I guess really what we could do is we could always archive the build and then like load it onto the simulator, but like I don't want to do it. TDD test disabled development. Development. I love it. Yes. That's exactly the type of development I practice. There it goes. All right, let's see if this thing works. Oh, Arsh Preetker, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. All right, so we should probably do sign in with Apple. We're gonna go through our process here again. Essentially, we should be able to just pull back the account that's already up in production, assuming that this worked properly. Okay, it didn't work properly. Missing or insufficient permissions. Oh, this is actually a cool log here. So, listen for query at users, Apple, blah, failed. Missing or insufficient permissions. So I do think that it's just broken. I don't really know. Powered by hopes and dreams. I follow CLD pattern, console logging development. No Rushkey, it doesn't always work. Come on now. Oh boy. Yep, it looks like we got something's broken here. I don't know. I feel as though this is not using our proper. I don't think this is using the proper plist here. Our Google service. I don't think it is. Wonder if I can probably print it out, right? Let's see. I'm like, cause it's there. If this is coming back as undefined, that means that it's not finding the database document at all, but that's definitely not the case. Hestunion, hello. What's up? Yeah, it's a pretty bopping track, I'd say. So really, yeah, I want to figure out if I want to figure out what we're using here. I guess the question is, oh man, I feel as though maybe we should try this out in development first. So like change the environment to point to dev, make sure that's still working. And then if that is, then that pretty much tells us that there's just an issue that's going on. We'll go from there. Hey, Feisty Beard. Yeah, we're using this theme right here, my friend. Made this experience in the last week again. Unlike other languages, JS testing is nice until you have a broken test. Try attaching no debugger to a jest test and traverse a transpiled version of your app with breakpoints that might be off a few lines if you set them on the original source code. I've had similar issues, Oxygen, yeah. Yeah. Creative, hey bro, I mentioned that I would have enough time to catch your stream, but the boss gave me work. That's okay. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for being here anyways. Come in when you can. Yeah, no problem, Feisty Beard. I hope work's going well for your creative engineer. Do you use Facebook iOS SDK? I do not. They're on Hacker News again? Oh god. Facebook strikes again. Okay, yes, let me hide this. We're going to change our environment variable back to dev here. And then I think in Xcode, we're definitely going to still need to change this back to debug, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. I need to run the debug. Or actually, why don't we keep it on release? And let's see if this changes anything. All I want to do is test, man. I want to see if this thing works properly. That's it. Fixpool, what's up? How are you? I don't understand the use of React and Golang in this project. Sure. Welcome, by the way. So the use of React, we're using actually React Native. React Native is the client that we're using to build an iOS and Android application. So all the React Native code compiles down into native code for both platforms. And Golang we're using for our backend service, which is using Firebase functions. So we're taking a serverless approach, and all of the Firebase functions are built using Golang. Ghost Sakari, ayo, welcome. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so this right here you're seeing is being built from React Native. That's bundled down. All right, let's see if we can do this. So debug JS remotely. We're still getting the same freaking issue here. This like boggles my mind. I don't know why this is not working. What if you try sign in with Spotify? Okay, yeah, so error handler. That's because this points to our local stack and it's not set up because we're using the prod stack. Yeah, Crave, that's right. So you can do some sort of kind of React-y stuff in the back end, meaning you can do this this approach where your server actually renders React components. So you request a endpoint, and then that has a React component that you request, and then it will render from the server. But yeah, essentially it's a front end framework. Connor, how can I get the alpha? Yeah, you can actually head over to our Discord server. We have a section there called Groovy Alpha, a channel. You just join on in. There's links in the topic there for iOS and Android. And yeah, the alpha it's very alpha. There's still a lot of work to be done. Things may be broken. So this next update should fix a lot of issues that we've been having, but would love to have you come be a part of it and test it out if you're interested. Yeah, dude, this is weird. I don't know why this isn't working. So I'm going to check for I think it has to do with the Google service file again. So Google service. Because we've set this up, yeah, at least in the iOS version. Oh boy. Yeah, where was it? We did this somewhere. Build settings. Google service. Build phases. Yeah, set up Firebase environment variable. So name and resource we're selectively copying Google service info plist. Yeah, so this should go like that and then like that. Make sure the dev version of Google Service playlist exists. Yep. Yeah, so I guess it shouldn't really matter at that point. Why do you have two keyboards? This keyboard that we're using is for my Mac. This keyboard right here is for my stream PC. Yeah, or my gaming PC. Can you do server-side rendered React Native components, or did I just make it dumb? No, you can. Yeah, that's exactly what you can do. The alarm. Yo, Scotto. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Dude, I'm trying to debug this thing. I don't really understand what's happening at all, which is actually very frustrating. I guess one thing I can do to debug this even a little more, we can go to the dev repo. And if we go to users, yeah, we know our Apple user is not there. I'm almost 100% positive it is using this thing here, which is why it comes back as undefined, because we don't have anything here. We don't have a user document. But then at this point, it should have at least pulled back this guy. All right, we're gonna do something real quick. Firebase, yeah, we're working on some Firebase. Yeah, we're using Golang for backend for Firebase functions. Yep, that's right. Unfair M9, thanks for the follow. Welcome. What you need is a console log every line. Well, so here's what we know. We get the proper UID. Our snapshot comes back undefined. That means the issue is this. We have something here that is that's not working properly. Woo-wee! Skado! Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime. Salute y salutes, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in as an intern to the team. An unfair welcome, my friend. Welcome. Thanks again for the follow. I've messed with Firebase much for React Native. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I like it. It does everything we need it to do. And yeah, there are definitely some headaches. Don't get me wrong. But that comes with anything, right? Thanks again, dude. I really appreciate that Twitchy Prime here in the channel. Woo! All right, I'm thinking maybe what we might be able to do is check to see our Firestore path. No, Firestore. I wonder if it'll tell us where our thing is living and if we're in the prod one or not. No. So why is this here? Is it because of Xcode again? So if I change this, it's just weird because it does have an instance of Firebase. So okay, I'm going to sign in. I'm going to sign in like this. We're going to go through the sign in process again. From my understanding, we should now be hitting our dev environment. Oh. Dude, yeah, look at this. So you'll see that we choose username. So this is definitely in our dev environment. And then, oh, but since I'm not running locally, hold up. Let me turn this on real quick. Just so we can get through this to make sure that this is actually working. Flutter is awesome. Hey, Neon. Flutter's not bad. Yeah. I've been writing my backend in Node.js, but yeah, Firebase seems real attractive. Yeah, so you can actually write your Firebase functions in Node.js if you'd really want to. They actually have a lot more support for it.
I've tried Flutter, by the way.
Permission denied. Missing or insufficient permissions. Okay, so maybe this... It must be a Firebase rule? I'm confused, dude. Oh, no, this is... I think I know what it is. Have I tried Flutter? Yeah, I tried Flutter. Flutter 2020. Woo! Dude, these environment variables are so messed up. Yeah, it's because this is on prod. That's why. So my config inside of my local version of our functions was on prod, so that's not going to work. So if I do this one more time, that should work now. Are you going to go to the next screen? No? I guess it already broke enough. I'm confused. But if I log in now, there it is. Okay. Okay. Yep, there's our user and our social platform. So I think the big problem here is... Yeah, the big problem was we are not actually... It wasn't pointing to prod. It's all the environment variables are trashed right now, I think. So I think what we should do just to triple verify this stuff, I think we should actually try to build a production version of the iOS app to make sure they point to the right places. I want to make sure that this is the issue. It's like the wrong pointing of environment variables, and it's not the actual code in production. So I think that's what we should do. I've got a Zoom physics class. I'll BRB. All right. Oh, Shadow. Gotcha. Thanks, Shadow. I appreciate it, man. Share your environment variables? Nah. Enoch. Holla. What's up, my friend? Okay, so how did I even build this for iOS? I think it was... I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Get a full production version. So we ran in simulator. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. So let's just build an archive. So I believe when we build an archive, we should be able to just throw it. This is the weird part. Because when we do build our archive, it should just work, right? But even... Maybe it's because I'm not building it. Is that what it is? Post actions? Profile, analyze, archive. So archive always does release. Build configuration should do release as well. Dynamic languages. I'm working with Okta as we speak. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Sounds dope. So, I mean, this should work if we are doing this here. Our release build should just be Yeah, it should be build configuration. We shouldn't have to actually build an archive. The problem right now, if I try to... Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to delete these accounts real quick. So delete. This is our dev environment. So I'm going to delete this stuff. And then I'm going to go to our prod environment and do the same thing. Yep. Cool. So give me 1 minute while I do this. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, remove this stuff. Oh, interesting. Yeah, looks like our user is never signed in here. If we go to our database. Oh, man. It's always something, which is very frustrating with this stuff. I don't know what the deal is with, I don't know if it's our environments or what's going on. But yeah, it's been kind of difficult to get some of this stuff working locally and then not locally and all this crap. Man, and all of Firebase is just all over the place right now. Okay. So delete the documents. Okay, I deleted them, so we should not have any more documents at all. Now what I'm going to do, let me go over here. Yes. What we're going to do now is close out of this entirely. We have Xcode open here. We're going to do a quick clean right here. So we're going to clean all the folders. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our Groovy, make sure that we are with the iPhone 11 Pro, edit our scheme, verify that we are on release. We are executable on run. So this should now point to our release version. And then in our M file, I want to verify that we are in prod. And we are. So we are now pointing to prod, which should be good. Yeah, should be good there. Come back over here. All right. And now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to close out of this emulator or simulator. We're going to run it one more time. So we're going to try building Groovy for production once more. See what we get here. Yeah, doing some debugging, which isn't fun. Debugging, man. When you fix an issue and close half your tabs. Feels good, man. Hell yeah. All right, Creative. Thanks for hanging out, friend. Catch you next time. Yeah, so essentially what this should be doing is essentially building a... it should be building a production version of the app. And then just deploying it to our iPhone 11 Pro simulator. Should have used Flutter, says No Neon 1 with a comment. Thanks for redeeming your pixels here, my friend. We'll throw this guy right here. Jesus Christ. What is today? Oh, man, the 10th, eh? Thanks for using your pixels here, my dude. Nah, Flutter. It's not time for Flutter. Definitely not. I'm just going to check out all these changes. What? No, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, we don't need to make any changes in here. All right. Build it, baby. Yeah, and you saw the way that we set up the environment variables here. Yeah. Trumpet 1307, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. So in the meantime, we should talk about the Firebase function, Firebase rules. So we got to change a bunch of the Firebase rules. And so what I wanted to do is actually do all the tests in dev mode, and then we essentially just bring it over here. Should be the same sort of deals. But yeah, we want to make sure that our new functions are can access things and are secure as well. Does React Router require a node backend? React Router require a node backend? Not that I know of. No. It may need node. I'm not sure. At least in regards to React, you just download React Router and yeah. But I would actually just go with React Navigation if you're looking for something. Cool. So essentially what I wanted to do is go through a bunch of different flows of these things to see how we access data, right? So for example, when we do get user document is actually happening on the client. So if it's happening on the client, we need to have authentication set up or it won't fully work in a proper scenario, right? Which makes sense. But this, I believe at this point, when we get user document, we're actually already set up. We're already authenticated with our Firebase account at this point. If I'm not mistaken, we are signed in. We then need to get data to user from Firebase. Yeah. So that makes sense. So read and update if user does exist. Do that. Allow write if is the owner. So this rule was kind of weird because yeah, this one always makes me feel weird because it's like if the user does exist in Groovy, then that means they're able to read or update the list. And so there needs to be a tad bit of change there because we don't want a person to be able to just update willy-nilly someone else's account, right? So we should put some sort of change on that. This may or may not be me in my safety suit. Yes, I love it, Dynamite. Thank you so much for using your pixels to put yourself as part of stand up. Woo! I love it. I love it. We'll add it right now while this builds. Beautiful. Oh my God. Yes, let's go to the stand up real quick. Let's add in Dr. Dynamite while this build happens. All right, you're allowed to be in person if you're in a suit. I definitely agree with that. Let's switch you around here real quick. Dude, I love it. There we go. Everyone should be required to put these on in public places. Agreed. Thank you again. Roar! Roar. Right there, dude. I love it. Yeah, thanks for using your pixels. Woo! It's pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful. All right, we're almost there. It looks like our bundler started doing something. So that's good. Running Groovy on iPhone 11 Pro. Okay. here she blows. So let's go through this flow. Hopefully we are now talking to prod. We go sign in with Apple. Continue. Shared. Do that. Put on the secrets. Continue through. Okay, so it, man, it got stuck again. What's the issue here? Did complete with authorization. Listen for query at users blah failed. Missing or insufficient permissions. So the one thing I noticed is if I go over to my, so I'm going to hide this one more time. If I go to my authentication section, I don't see my user. My user wasn't logged in. So that's why nothing's being pulled back. But why is it not being logged in? That's what the big issue is right now. I'm going to go to the database real quick and verify that my user was created here. Okay, my user was not created here. So why is this happening? Eractotron1, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Cool name. Yeah, so I log in with Apple, but then nothing's created on my end. So I wonder, have you enabled? Oh, maybe I haven't on production. Oh, snap, dude. You're right. No, I lied. It is enabled here. Damn it. No, that was so close. I was like, that is it. So Apple Sign requires configuration. Follow these steps for the platform. Wait. Yeah, so this is the steps we're talking about here. Ghost, welcome back. Yeah, I have them enabled here. To complete steps, author should call back. Add this author and callback hero to your app configuration in the Apple Developer Console. Additional steps may be needed to verify. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've already done this. Yeah, because else it wouldn't be working in our dev environment, right? What a roller coaster of emotion that was. Yeah, because I felt like you're right. I felt like you were right, dude. I'm going to go to dev real quick. Let's just verify. Oh, man. Sign in method. So we do have enabled here. No, dude, you may be right. Because these are different handlers. They're different auth handlers. But did I need to do this? So OAuth code flow configuration was optional. So I wonder if I missed something that I forgot to do in here because it's been so long, you know. So enable Apple as sign-in provider. Add Firebase to iOS project. Be sure to register your Apple's bundle. Okay, in Firebase console, open sign method Apple. If you're only using sign-in with Apple in an iOS app, you can leave the service ID, Apple team, and private key ID fields empty. Yeah. No, yeah, we're good. We should be good. We didn't have to do anything else there. So it's close. But so over here in authentication, usually you have a user that pops up here and it says, hey, by the way, you've been authenticated with Apple. Your identifier comes up here. But for some reason, even in our logs, it's saying we have insufficient permissions, which makes me think a couple things, but maybe I should just look this up real quick. Yeah, I do believe it's this. And it makes sense considering that the issue is there's no signed in user, right? So why does it work in dev? Why does it work in dev and not in production? Hey, Martin, the pain with this auth thing is that you set up once and never look again until it fails and don't remember the details anymore. Yeah. Well, so the other pain for us is that we have this set up on our dev environment, no problem. And so now we're trying to move it into the production environment, and it never works as expected once you push it in. Yeah, it's weird. Welcome in, Martin. Nice to see you, friend. The rules of fire: never touch a fire. Yes, never touch them. Because even it doesn't create our user document at all. Maybe we should go look at our logs real quick and see if it even called our Firebase functions. So let me go over to functions. I'm cool with checking out the logs in production with this stuff. And yeah, let's do. So 7. Oh, 7 was the last time it hit that thing. This is a long time ago. It was 40 minutes or 20 minutes ago. Interesting. So it actually never hit that. We should try sign in with Spotify. I'm curious to see if this does anything. So open. We're already authenticated. Is it gonna hit anything? There it is. Okay, so sign in with Spotify works. It seems to have our Spotify user here. Let's see if we get any. I don't know if we're hitting any functions here at this point with Spotify, if we already have an account. Yeah, so you'll see these are all production members. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to change all these too. Yeah, your boy Groovy. Oh man, yeah. Okay, 724. So we had 724 authorized with Spotify. Yeah, authorized with Spotify calls our proper endpoint. Firebase new app initialized, Firebase auth admin initialized. So so that happened. Then generate custom token was started. Custom token execution started, and then finished. So custom token was authorized, then authorized with Spotify was done, both 200s. So those did hit the proper functions. And we do have that user in here, but now if I sign out of this and I try sign in with Apple again, continue, share. So the thing is at login, this should work, and it should. I can't see the logs, dude. It's not going to hit any of our Firebase functions, unfortunately. But yeah, I would be able to at least see the user, which I don't. What did I do? Oh man. What did I do here? Hey, thanks for checking out the task, Trumpet. Or Trumpet. No, it doesn't call the function ed because it's actually, it doesn't need to call any functions at this point. So this happens, the sign in with Apple, that first one happens with internal Firebase tools. Then after that, it should create a user document, which it doesn't create a user document, and it doesn't sign you in. That's what the problem is. because it keeps breaking here at get user document. So maybe we should go to the Apple auth button, I suppose, and see if there's anything here that maybe we're missing. Cause like at this point it would break. And we are on iOS 13, right? Yeah, iOS 13.5. That would have thrown though. And then the question is, are we getting the proper things here? I would say yes. Does Apple exist in Firebase? Oh, I wonder if we can do something like this. We should debug this and see what's going on in production. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just close out of this stuff here. It's just weird because that prompt to add a new username, it should show up because we don't have a user. We don't have a user document. Nothing's signed in. What's up, Crystal Castles? What if I tell you I watch your streams for days without saying anything? I think you potentially just told me that. So, well, I hope you're enjoying the content. I always appreciate the lurk. I know people out there in the world don't always like to chat and totally get it. So if that is the case, thanks for being here. And thanks for saying something now. I'm really glad you're enjoying the content. Hell yeah. Makes me feel good. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. Okay, let's close this. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Hey, Crystal, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome. Who's Alec, man? I don't know. Who is that guy? Alec Pello? Yes. Okay, so we want to debug here. This is pretty much what's going on. And we want to... I think we want to change the scheme back to debug? Probably? You're not even following. All right. Damn. Not even following? Now you are? Was that all just a lie? Rip, dude. Rip. Cool. So debug like that. Oh, wait. No, we actually still want this thing to be production because we still want to hit the production site. We're just going to debug so we can get our... Yeah, we can get this working. Haven't seen Alec in weeks since this bearded man took over his stream. Yo, how would you all feel if I come in tomorrow for the game dev stream, or not game dev, just the gaming stream, and I don't have a beard anymore? I just have it. I have a beard, but it's all trimmed down. How would you feel, bruh? All right, so we did that. Let's go ahead and make sure we're still pointed to prod here. We are. Okay. And yeah, let's just do npm run start. So start our thing, and then we're going to start an iOS device. All pointed to prod. How dare you? Oh, okay. Damn. Then maybe it's, you know, not really sure yet. Apple auth button. So first, let's see. Let's go to this thing. Does user document exist? Okay, so this should be pretty straightforward, right? Does it exist? And then pretty much at that point, does user exist? Okay. If does document exist, then we just sign in with the credential, with the Apple credential. Else, we push to this thing. So if we're reaching here, Apple creds. Let's see what that is. like that. Cool. That should get us started. I'm a console.log debugger. I like it. You have to do it on stream. Shave on stream. Oh, cool. That sounds scary. Don't shave. Okay. Okay. I got rid of mine yesterday completely. It wasn't nearly as epic as yours and quite messy. Plus, it just looks sad all the time with a beard. Wait, really? Sad all the time with a beard? I wonder if I look sad with a beard. I wonder if everyone's... I've never thought about that. There's no way you look sad all the time with a beard. Come on. Okay, so you see it is trying to log in again. Because we do get some... We get something here. So it's... User sign-in detected. Receive sign-in with Apple. Yeah, we're in a weird state right now with this sign-in with Apple crap because I don't know how Firebase does it. They hold on to this session for some weird amount of time, and I don't really understand why. Grow this on my chin and mouth area. What's up, Flop? Thanks for saying hello. Yeah, I'll never shave. I definitely would trim eventually, but I just don't know when. Don't know when. Team Ultra Hall, just wanted to share some joy. Me and Hall doing our bit for COVID-19. What? What is this? Okay. Are you going into the Matrix? I'm confused. Got almost through the awkward phase of mine. Though, but being too lazy to shave the last couple of weeks, I think over the weekend, it's going to be a trim back to 9mm for Unity, but decided not to go over 5 recently. I'm a bit impressed. Ooh, okay. Heck yeah, Oxygen. Sometimes you can outdo yourself, you know? Siphon, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Go clean shaven beard and hair. Do it. Oh, dude, no. Ever since high school, I shaved one time after high school. I'll never do it again. I look crazy. I'll have to show you guys. Actually, oh man, I don't have it with me. It's show you my driver's license. It's absolutely insane. It looks terrible. All right, let's try to sign in with this thing again. I guess I just look like a child, which I don't. Is not necessarily a bad thing, but I just don't like how I look. You know, I look so much better with a nice bearded face. Okay, so you can see we did, does it exist? No, it does not exist. So we were pushed to choose your username, which is great. All right, so now I should do, what's a production username that we have? Let me, I think probably just Alec. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I don't think we actually have any usernames, display names in production. So what I was going to plan on doing was, wait, what? Oh, what I was going to plan on doing was actually deleting everyone's alpha account and having them restart because I didn't want to go through the migration process of changing it. And it's not like, I don't think anyone would really care. So yeah, when the next alpha comes out, just be prepared. All of your Groovy accounts will be removed, and we'll be starting with a new setup, hopefully. Yeah, like a fresh, clean database. But so if I did like Alec Delanchian, I don't think that would come up. Yeah, so let's do Groovy guy here. Oh, wait, do I already have display name? Like I'm confused what I was searching against here. Let me hide this again real quick. Database data. I don't think any of my users have a display name, so I don't know how that would work. Or username. Let me try one of these real quick. Apples and oranges. Let me see if that works. Apples and oranges is available. Okay, so I think, again, I think this is using our dev environment. Because Groovy Guy is not a thing here. Let me go to the dev environment real quick. This is where I'm getting really, really confused. Like, frustratingly confused here. Groovy Guy's right here. Yeah. And if I do Groovy Guy has already been snagged. That username. Right? It's right here. So this is not pointing to our production account. Let me look at, I think it's just choose username. Or what did I call this thing? Username input view. I forget which account I'm using. Is username available? Let's go to this thing. Yes, again, this just uses Firestore. So here's the problem. If this is using Firestore here, like this, then that means it's pointing to our other document here. So what if I do ya boy apple? I spelled that wrong. Yep, ya boy apple. Yeah, this is totally pointing to the wrong environment. 100%. Okay. I think this has been the problem all along. The environments are not pointing to the right places. I'm able to listen to the stream right now, but just stopping by to say hi. Hope you're doing well. You want to kill me? I know you can't hear this probably, but hello! Nice to see you, friend. Is Spotify stuff pointing to production database? Doing good, thanks. Hope you too. Oh, Lurk V2 sounds good, Christian. Thank you. I don't know. Man, this is weird, dude. This is really weird. Yeah, if I try logging in with Spotify on here. Yeah, so I don't even know why this is here. I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that we're still signed into like some weird account. The stream's so wholesome today. I'm glad. I like it when it's wholesome. It's a good time. Good time. People hang out. I work through these stupid bugs, but we do it and we get it done. We will figure it out eventually. Let me do this. We're going to do a sign out real quick. Let me refresh this. Let me refresh one more time and hopefully it should say there's no account to sign out of. Okay, fantastic. So now, this is what I had to do before. So now if I go to sign in with Spotify, we're going to do that and see if that works properly. And then we'll see if we get that same pointing to the wrong thing message. Yeah, okay. So native handle open URL iOS. Why is that happening? That is weird too. So auth custom token mismatch. The custom token corresponds to a different audience. Firebase notice sign in with custom token. Why is it going down the provider? Right? Like that's not right. Oh no, this is right. Sorry. Handle open URL iOS. I forgot that changed. I thought that was in regards to Apple solely. No, this is fine. This is good. This is exactly what should be happening. So current user Firebase auth. Include Spotify. So it should hit here. And then handle Spotify deep link. Sign in with the custom token user data, and then authorize with Spotify. Yeah, so this is going off into our production environment, which, again, if this was pointing to production, there wouldn't be any issues. But since this is pointing to dev, it's essentially it created a token for production, and now it's trying to sign in on dev, and it's like, bro, this doesn't work out. You can't do that. So again, this is not actually being built properly for release, which is really, really weird to me. iOS React Native, because that's what I used to do. All I did was built it from, and it would be good. Debug release build. Let's see if we can do something like this. Debug React Native iOS release. So you're having a problem with the iOS release, then it may mean there was a problem with the build. Main.js bundle was not created. To begin with, delete app name iOS main.js bundle, and then attempt to manually create a new production release build. React Native bundle, entry file, platform iOS dev false, build output iOS main.js bundle, blah, blah. You may find there's a problem with your build, such at maximum. All right, Rushki, take it easy, my friend. Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. So during the development process, React Native has loaded your JavaScript code dynamically at runtime. For production build, you want to prepackage a JavaScript bundle and distribute it inside your application. Doing this requires a code change in your code so that knows to load the static bundle. This will now reference a main.js resource file that's created during bundle. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Which makes sense. I've never used this before, which is weird. Did I mark this in my README somewhere? Did we? Ed, did we? Hello, Ed? Did we do this right? I don't remember. Hey, King Daro. There are 69 viewers. In case you're wondering, 69. 6 is backwards for 9. God damn it. I don't have iOS, no, it's just for me. Let me see. I don't remember. I thought maybe I wrote something down. Maybe not. Nice poggers. No one leave and no one join. That is it. Yeah. How many viewers does Microsoft sponsor? Wait, what? 6 also. So they saw the murder of 9. 1, 7, 8, 9. Did it. God damn, that was good. I got a good one for you. I heard this the other day when I went to go get coffee. So I got my coffee and they're like, hey, do you want to hear a joke? And I was like, yeah, it'd be great. And she goes, so you know the joke about how 7, 8, 9? Well, there's a joke about 0 and 8. And I said, okay, what is it? And she goes, yeah, 8 kept yelling at 0. Or I'm sorry, 0 kept yelling at 8 to give 0 back It's belt. Huh? Zero is asking for its belt back. Zero is asking for its belt back. Hello? Hello? Anyone? I don't hear any laughing. Leave the stream. No, wow. All right. That was rude. That was rude. Hopefully you enjoyed my joke of the day. That's an old one? I didn't know that was an old one. Rip, man. Tough crowd. Tough crowd for sure. Wow. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I do need to do this. AK Merc, boo. OG Jake, what do you have to do with the camera and the alarm every time? I go up and I just touch a button on the back every 30 minutes or like 25 minutes or something. How does Flexbox work? What do you mean? In regards to CSS? I guess let's check out our configurations in Xcode. I don't really know. Build to manage build configuration, go to Xcode project setting project info. Info. Debug. Yes. Release. Yes. Use release and command line builds. Okay. I'm not a dad yet, but I do have a big share of dad jokes I can break out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Okay, so run build configuration. The steps are written above. Steps are enough to set up a new build configuration in a native development. To run the app in build configuration, open scheme and change run build configuration. Yes, build configuration. Problems in React Native. Remember to check that your TypeScript code is compiled. RIP, we don't use TypeScript. And that the packager is running. To start the iOS app in React Native with build configuration specified, you can simply run configuration. Unfortunately, this will fail for any release-based configuration within errors stating that it cannot find RCT bundle URL provider in app delegate. We need to add the missing header search paths. So should we just try this thing? I'm actually kind of curious to see if this works. Maybe this is our problem all along, eh? Let's see it. Thoughts? You think it's gonna work? Oh my god, guys, I gotta pee. Oh geez. Oh no. iOS. Show simulator. Run iOS. Configuration. Release. Let's see if this maybe does the trick, Dendary. We gonna bring this back over here. Yep. We're going to rebuild the app. It's raining, and because of COVID, our local hairdresser is asking people to sit outside while they wait their turn. I said, this isn't barbecue weather. God damn it. Oh no. All right. All right. Pretty good, Dynamite. Pretty good. Pretty good, my friend. Oh god. Okay. On that note, let's see if this thing builds. I gotta pee. I'll be right back, friends. Give me 1 second. Don't go anywhere. All right, sorry about that, folks. Mojo Jojo, thanks for the follow. Retrospect, thanks for the follow as well. What is big, red, and bad for your teeth? A brick! Oh, fix my Flexbox issue? Let's go, Enoch. Oh my god, is this actually a Golang streamer? Yes! Golang, baby! We did a lot of Golang a couple days ago. We switched between Golang and React Native depending on what we're working on, Mojo Jojo. So welcome. I had to pee after the joke. It was just too funny. I was going to pee my pants. So you see we're building Groovy. I passed in now the I passed in the configuration to be released. So I'm hoping now that it should properly work. I don't know. Oh! Mojo Jojo 86 coming in with the Twitch Prime. Yo, salutes, my friend. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime. Woo! Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate that support. Who codes in JS these days? People. Thank you so much, Mojo. Thanks for hanging in. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm coding. We all are. JS codes, you know. All right, so again, we should be set up on our production environment. We should be pointed to it. We should also be now in the proper release configuration, I hope. I don't know. Yeah, I do regret not using TypeScript in this project. I do not know why I didn't. Frustrating, but... So if this works, I feel like what we should do is probably make a iOS start release and iOS start dev or something like that. And then we can just run these different NPM functions based off of that. And if this doesn't work, then there's definitely something else wrong here. Coding in Rust for WebAssembly. Ooh, nice, Christian. EdFame. Salutes. Thanks for the follow. Yes, and so another thing we'll be able to test out is if this properly works. Yes, we should not be able to point to any of these documents. So hopefully typing in like ya boy Apple, typing in any username should work because usernames aren't set up properly in production yet. Howdy. How's it going today, my friend? Happy Friday. All I can say is I can't believe it's Friday. As the children say, I guess not really, just anyone. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Huh? I agree. I don't know. Some of these songs are just, you know, they come out of nowhere. It's fantastic. Fantastic, dear. It's fine finishing my degree and getting my master's. Woo! Best of luck, my friend. Mad props to anyone in school right now. I could not go back, that is for sure. We're currently working on an open source app called Groovy. And Yeah, currently we've been debugging the whole stream, trying to understand why it's not pointing to our production environment to do some testing on stuff we deployed yesterday. And as you can see, it's just building right now. Might take a few more minutes probably. Playmakes, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you. Only time I regret living outside capital city is when I need to get food delivery. Either they don't deliver or they say they deliver, but when you order, they don't. I got the hiccups. Wow, that's weird. That makes no sense, Dr. Ray. Sorry that's happening. Did you know that the restaurant TGIF changed its name to just Tuesdays because they didn't want to be affiliated with God and Christianity? Really? Isn't that Ruby Tuesdays? Or is that a completely different restaurant? I'm not sure. I haven't been to one of those in quite some time. Finishing CS, I can try to help as much as I can. Oh. Well, hey, thanks, EdFame. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying school and you're going back for masters again. Yeah, we're pretty much just kind of in this weird like state where we're trying to test this thing and it's not pointing. So hopefully this does the trick. I really hope it does. No, there's a restaurant TGIF, but now just Tuesdays. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. I had no idea. Are you using Golang for something specific, such as backend? Yes, we're using it for Firebase functions. So we're doing a serverless approach. Yeah, doing a serverless approach, and we're using Firebase functions, and we built all those in Golang currently. We have 10 Firebase functions built in Golang right now. Pixel party, pixel bug party. Marco, welcome. Thanks for being here, my friend. Enoch, what's up, my dude? Change the code base to TypeScript. We do have a bug out for it, or an issue to compile everything over, or to go over TypeScript. But I think that's one of those issues that's going to happen after we have a like stable app. In my opinion, it makes no sense to do that right now. But yes, if you want to lead that, it is all you, my friend. It's all you. Are you close to release beta alpha? Been a while since I last was here. Yeah, it's peace. We have an alpha out already. We're still on the same version of the alpha. If you want to check out the alpha, you're more than welcome to over in our Discord. Head over there. We have a channel called Groovy Alpha, and it has links to both the iOS and Android version of the app. This release we've been working on for the past like 3 months is one, wasn't supposed to take this long, and two, should have a lot of really great changes coming, and it finally built. Jesus Christ. Oh no, does this not allow for... Oh, it doesn't allow for debugging locally. That stinks. Well, we'll try this out anyways and see what happens. But yeah, that's we are working towards a second release of the alpha, and the goal is to have a full version 1 release of this by the end of the year. So yes, we are on track. Definitely have a lot to do. No, Dr. A, no Flutter. Can you make a TLDR for me? Yeah, Firebase is just a, I guess, infrastructure as a service. So it offers essentially everything. It offers hosting, it offers database, storage, serverless, authentication. It has everything you need for all your backend services. So it's just an easier way to do a lot of that stuff. Hey, you want to kill me? Yeah, dude. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh, congrats. That's great that they're finally releasing. Yeah, EdFame, that's pretty much the best way, I think, to describe it. Okay, let's, I don't know, let's see if this thing worked. Put in the password here. I thought it would at least let us debug. I'm kind of frustrated that it doesn't. Okay, so I went through the sign-in process, and it's still picking up that we have some user here. Oh god, this is so annoying. we're not authenticated. Damn. Yup. Does Spotify still crash on launch? No. It never crashed. It just never worked. But yeah, I fixed that the other day. It just hasn't been pushed into release. You said you dart on Discord, so it's all about Flutter now. It always was. The real crazy. What's up? Welcome. Always thought the concept of serverless confusing because you have this server that's running on the web, but you have it. I'm not sure if I understand what you mean, Ed. Philly Vinci, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. Nice to have you. I mean, essentially it's just, it runs when it needs to run and it does one thing, like literally just one function. So you don't have one server that controls a bunch of different logic. It's just one server in a sense that spins up, does its shit, then spins down and you're good to go. Oh, I see, Unuk. I see. Yeah, that was, I mean, I fixed that unless it's changed again. That would suck. So, God, man, I'm having an issue debugging this. I don't know if we're going to be able to debug this thing. Oh man, yeah, this is frustrating, dude. I might have to just like sit down tonight and just look through what's going on here, because I do think that it's working. The problem is, yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why it keeps pointing to the wrong Firebase environment. 2-13, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hey, Zaffies, would it be possible to get your dual machine OBS setup details? I would like to start streaming as well. Yeah, are you talking about like the machines or the setup between the two? Serverless kind of says you don't have a server, but you have multiple servers, but with very low logic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think serverless, at least the way I've understood it is, you still have some service, not necessarily a server, but a service that is ran in a cloud environment. And so you don't necessarily have to write your own server in order to run this logic. And it's low logic, like you're saying, it does exactly one thing. Yeah. Yeah. So in a sense, like you're just running your one piece of logic on a cloud service or someone else's server. The setup, oh yeah, so all I do is I have a Mac and I have a capture card. So I plug my capture card into my Mac, and then I have my streaming PC here, and this streaming PC handles everything in OBS. And so I just use the Mac as my streaming source into my PC. And it's literally that simple. You can do things like NDI, essentially depending on what you're streaming, you can do a network connection between your machines on OBS and stream it wirelessly to your other machine if you'd really like to. Why isn't streaming PC Apple? I don't know, man. For me, serverless is just, yo, developer, don't worry about the server IO, worry about actions. Yeah, exactly, Christian. I would agree. NDI is amazing, man. It is, yeah. Skype supports NDI? Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Hey, Pocket, what's up, dude? Yo, we're having issues, man. We're having issues. That's what's going on. Okay, so this is pointing... I'm confused. This is our development, this is our production environment with that account. So we are in the right environment. So like, dude, why can't you sign me in, bruh? Bruh, sign me in. So we are pointing to the right place. But it says we have an account. It says we have a user in the database. Oh God. Oh no. Teams will support NDI until August 2020? Woo-wee! Let's go. And you don't write a single line of code. Hey, Pocket, just get out of here. All right? My God. Hey, Lone Wolf, welcome back. Nice to see you. Couldn't there be weird cache stuff? I think so, Ed. Yeah, I do think so. But Spotify just worked, so I'm confused. The lack of Taco Bell. Yo, 4 days strong. No Taco Bell. Let's go. It's been okay. Pixel, can you borrow me some logic? I need that. Got him. I like it. Let me go to the production DB real quick. The thing is, I don't see any setup for Apple Music or Apple login here, which is really weird because we have a sign-in method that does Apple itself. It's enabled. Weird caching issues. What could it be? What could it be? We don't have a created user document for this Apple user, which makes sense. The problem is that if it was a weird caching issue, it shouldn't matter right now because we don't even have a signed in user for this account. Yeah, I'm not really sure, guys. Not really sure at all. Thanks for the info. Which capture card are you using? Yeah, no problem, Zafis. So I'm using a Razer Rip Saw. I got it for free, so I've just been using that. It's kind of crappy, but it gets the job done for sure. I haven't sent a Taco Bell picture yet of the beautiful Taco Bell I've eaten. Yeah, what the hell, man? Been waiting. Can I bitch about something? Go for it. Bitch, please. All right, guys. I think I gotta head out. I'm gonna have to look at this later today. I literally have no idea what's going on. This is very frustrating. So let's write down what we did today. Thanks, Eunuch. So what did we do today? Today we spent the entire stream trying to test our production app. We had no luck as there seems to be some weird issues with pointing to production from our dev device. So what we will do next time, Firebase Rules for sure. Test and move on. Test and move on again. Yeah, unfortunately we got to do that. I'm gonna look at this stuff today because yeah, I'm very, very curious what the hell's going on. It's really weird. Really, really weird. Dr. Weirdlove. I love that name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. This was an annoying one. Yeah, Ed. Hey, I appreciate the help though. I'll figure it out. I'll have an update in Discord later today. So if you're interested to know what else happens with this thing, please join our Discord. And if you sub today, join on in, link your Discord account to your Twitch account. Link your Twitch account to your Discord account and you get an intern role within the server. Glad to have you. Thanks for being here and for the support. I was designing a sidebar today using Angular 9 and I had some issues with Angular router auxiliary outlets. I found that 2 of them are being discussed for 4 to 5 years on GitHub. With most recent comments from a few days ago, nothing has changed. No bugs fixed. Goddamn Angular community. That's why they have 9 versions of Angular. Oh my God. I didn't realize they're on 9 already. That's crazy. Well, I hope, man, I hope you can find a workaround around it, my dude. Best of luck to you. Yes, folks, have a nice weekend to you as well. Don't forget, tomorrow we are having our weekly game stream. Tomorrow will be our second day of going through Black Mesa, the Half-Life mod. It's going to be great. I'm really excited to get back into it. We played a lot last weekend. So this weekend, we're going to go back into it and hopefully finish. I don't know how much more we have left, but maybe finish or not. But definitely join us tomorrow. That's going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST. I believe that's 7 p.m. UTC? Around that time? Yeah, we will throw a Rage Crystal for sure. Have a great day. Yes, everyone have a great one. Hope to see you tomorrow. And folks, don't forget at the end of every stream, we always like throwing a nice little raid. I'm going to check to see what programming people we got today. Oh man. Who we got today? Hey, thank you. You too. You want to kill me? You have a great one as well. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Coding Garden's back on. That's cool. Nice. I know he took off for a little bit. Let's go to... Let's see who we got. I always like rating smaller streamers. It's always a fun time. Let's see. Let's go to... Who do we got? Who do we got it? Blah, 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 blah. Spabby? Spabby? Friday Foolery writing some micro frameworky stuffs using Breath and PHP. Okay. Sounds cool. Let's do it. Folks, don't forget to grab that raid message again. Here it is. Let's show Spabby some love, what the Pixologic dev team is all about. Poggers. Woo! Thank you all for being here again. Have a great rest of your day and weekend. I hope to see you all tomorrow on the game stream. Excuse me. I will see you all next time. Have a fantastic one. Peace and love. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the raid.